miniature table, and I thought that it would be really neat to do some sort of little spit miniature table because I love miniature things, and I thought it would be so adorable. So I save almost, I don't know, so many things. I have this coffee top, and I save, well, my dad was a hoarder, so I probably saved too much. But I reuse things, so not so terrible. I will try to show you today some techniques with spit or some different things maybe you didn't think about. If you're a beginner, you could learn something. Maybe if you've used spit for a long time, which once you start, you won't stop because it's amazing. So I have here, this is a silicone for cooking, which I don't do. So I like it for my projects. It really gives a neat texture. And I just have a string here, and we'll try to pull it and see what happens. Okay. So first, I'm gonna take this and kind of like go like that. A little. And see what happens. I'm gonna just do a little diagonal. The nice thing with spit is that it can just be washed off and you start again. I mean, it might leave a little bit of the look behind, but yeah. If you really don't like it, you could just, I don't know, I would spray paint it primer white and start again. But if you want the wood look underneath, which it is a wood stain, then I can understand. Let's get some blending going. A little boring. You don't have to use all the colors, but I like to. That looks kind of neat. Now, we're going to do a really cool, funky table for the Barbie dolls. So spit is really versatile. You can add water to it if you don't want like the wood part to show, but I'm going to show you without adding water. It does work like a paint, but you can't think of it like a paint because when you have to seal spit, and then sometimes it soaks into the wood and shows a little bit of the wood, but that's the cool part about it. So don't get disappointed if you think it's like a flat surface and then you seal it, because it does magical things when the sealer goes on. You have to use an oil-based sealer because it is water-based, and if you put water-based over this, it would just ruin your whole project. I wouldn't even get discouraged if you use the water base by accident. Always work on a test piece first, but what I would do is prime over the top of it and start again. Because the sealer, it's really hard to get off unless you want to sand for a long time. I'm going to paint the base of this black after I'm all done. Okay, so we got that basic design down. It's not that cool yet, but What I'm going to do is take my string and kind of put it in this. You've probably seen them do the flower pole, which I might do some videos on that. But I thought, let's try it with spit on a tiny table for Barbies. Okay, let's try. I wish the table was a little bit, it's like cardboard or something. It's a little hard to pull on it. I can see this being a really neat design on a bigger one that I can like hold. So let's say you get this, you could keep it. It looks kind of cool, but you don't like it. You don't like it, so come over here and you could do a different technique. You could swirl it. It's not dry yet, don't worry. Now that looks kind of neat. I like it. I would personally add a little more contrast. So what I would do would be to get my cooking utensil, dip it into that, and I would try some more things. That's my dog. If you heard, she probably has to go out and pee. Just her and me hanging out during the day. It's kind of neat. So many things you could do. I had this over here from earlier. Maybe we try to smush it. I'm going to... Okay, so wipe it off. Oh, kind of neat. There's so many things you could do. So I'm going to put this in here. This is beautiful. It's gold. What's the name of it? Gosling. Golden Gosling. Okay. Well, it's really awesome shimmer spit. So what I'm going to do is put a little design. And we'll see what this turns out like. Because the Barbies, they gotta have something really cool. Ooh, that's neat. I like it. I wonder what it would look like dry. I don't know. I like stay away from the baby poop green. And it's not there, but it's close. I'm gonna try something different. So, you don't like it? You wipe it off. Okay, so this is getting flipped over. New stuff. That pull this. Let's do some cool. Hopefully it won't be so bad. But it's fun to experiment, and that's what I like doing. So let's smush it around. Ooh, that looks cool. I'm going to probably just put a little more on there. You can just make it blend in. It looks like it was done. That's cool. But then it'll dry to a more like chalky looking dull, and it's fine. That's normal. And then when you go and you seal it with the oil-based sealer, really shows up nice. So we will let this dry and see what it looks like when we're done.